right, I don't want to waste any more time.
Hi, guys.
Oh my gosh, guys, hi.
How did Ava and Jeanette end up here at this rehearsal studio? Did they think I've lost my mind, that I didn't remember kicking them out? You are not really what I'm looking for the select team.
Stalker. Now do you believe us, stalker?
Ava's here right now, and we are here because of perseverance and determination. If they want to call that stalking, then so be it. She's still part of the team.
What? No, I thought Abby kicked you off along with
You guys were gone.
another one.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Let's take this off. Thank you.
Abby,
She's not part of the team.
we want to be here.
You were cut from the team.
When was she cut? I was never told she was cut.
Shush! Chloe, step forward.
This is when I was in there.
This is time number 3.
Ava, stand next to Chloe.
Who does this to their kid?
Ava, you're too tall for us today. You're cut. Thank you. You can go. Is that clear enough for you?
Thank you for this opportunity.
Honey, you're a great dancer. You're gonna be successful if you can get away from your mother and get great training. Go.
Get away from me
Yes.
for great training. She's a beautiful dancer.
I know,
Who do you
you're
think she
standing
trained
there
her?
speaking for her.
I can't believe you came here just to put Ava through this again.
I don't want to put her through it.
Well, you
I
are.
didn't know she
We
was
all-
cut. I tell you what, this is definitely not the team I thought.
Get out. Is she just gonna keep on coming back till you have to take a big stick and just beat her over the head with it? We have to go. We have to get on with this. It's nationals. I don't have time for their antics. Let's go. Everybody out. Come on, come on, come on.
All right, Chloe, let's see it. Good turn, good job. Chloe's hip hand's falling in front of her face. Oh my God. Oh my God, I'm gonna lose it. Oh, she can't see.
Pull your headband back, please, darling.
Oh, no, she put her mouth. Poor girl.
You did great. She's not nervous at all. It was fun. I know you did great. We'll have millions.
Stop. You get on stage. You I will deal with later. Go.
What's your deal?
We need to talk.
It came forward. What did you want me to do?
You're in the bar having a drink and her headpiece is falling off.
Her headpiece didn't fall off. It
Yes,
came
it did.
forward.
What
It
up?
didn't fall on the stage.
What up?
She's fine.
She's fine. It's my number. It's my number.
It was fine. It was fine. They didn't miss a beat.
Winning means a lot to me because it feels really good and it feels like, ooh, yay. I never get tired of winning.
Okay, teens, listen up. Starting off in duo trio.
A second place, they scored 266. Goes to Money.
Abby, mistakes happen. We're human.
You are. Mistakes like that don't happen to me.
And I'm not gonna have you treat me like this. I'm an adult.
Act like one. Get
You
the
act like
headpiece
one. You're
right.
screaming at me in front of all these people.
You screwed up. If you're gonna come on the trip, she's yours.
Yeah,
Stay out of the bar, stay in the dressing room. When she goes on stage, the headpiece is sewed in the head. Do you understand? Next time, have it right.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna put up with it. It's those
Remember,
things.
I pay your bills. You work for me. I pay you to teach my daughter dancing. I'm not gonna have you treat me like this.
Our mini overall high score duo trio with a score of 282 out of a 300. First place goes to Abby Lee Dance Company Pinup Girls.
We won first place place with our trio, and that means we were the best.
It'll never happen again.
It better not.
This
That's
conversation is over. I'm done.
And you pay your bill late, by the way.
I do not pay my
Yes, you
bills
do.
late. We'll
Yes, you
talk.
do. Christy is going to be the death of me. That woman is going to cause her child to be expelled from my studio.
I don't know how much longer I can put up with Abby. I don't care if Chloe ever dances again. I can't put up with this woman anymore. Kendall stumbles on a turn during her opening turn sequence, and that might be just the opening Chloe needs to calm herself down.
I wish I could have the judges come back to the dressing room and watch them do it again.
Do you think the floor is slippery?
No, I think it's sticky. Maddie just did 10 turns in the dress. I mean,
They're using jazz shoes, too. Maddie's using that half sole.
Leslie, shut up.
Just giving my input.
I'm sitting in front of my enemy, and here goes Leslie, just running her mouth and then giving me lip in front of all these people like she's some big dance expert. Leslie, you're not gonna make me look bad.
Wait, everyone, just listen.
Wait. Shh. It's beautiful.
Do you hear it? Zen.
Oh, it's quiet. Silence.
If I would have known all it takes to get Leslie out of her room is to tell her to shut up, I would have told her to shut up a long time ago.
I've been nothing but supportive and loyal to Abby. I've had her back from day one, and she disrespects me like this? Are you kidding me?
All right, moms, I want you to get the hair done for the group number so the kids have time to practice in the hair.
Doom, doom, wham, doom, doom, wham. Is that supposed to be full out, or is that a joke?
Let it keep going. You're reaching out for that light. We're doing a beautiful lyrical piece that Blake has put his heart and soul into, and gonna beat Abby at her own game, hopefully.
Stay right with her. Face is mean there. It's like industrial, like you're a factory. Payton, got it?
I need to talk to Leslie to calm her down. She needs to think about Payton. She can't act like this. Not when Abby's trying to replace all the kids from the team.
Listen, let me just talk.
Okay,
But no, I don't want this.
Okay.
I don't like this.
Do you think any of us do?
No, I don't
She
like
didn't
it.
cross the line. She was just, that's
No,
Abby.
not,
You
no,
know.
she's never talked to me like that in public, and I won't. Are you kidding me? I've heard her. Listen to me. If you want to sit in an audience and let Abby Lee Miller tell you to shut up and remember where you came from, then you do that. As soon as I can get out of here, I'm gonna leave.
Okay, what you need to do is not hurt your daughter. Don't hurt her and let her go in there with all the girls getting ready, and then you're making a scene. Leslie broke down last week, and now she's crying in the hallway. Maybe the pressure's really getting to her that Payton might be replaced.
You dance like that, I'm gonna love sitting behind Abby because I want to see her head just start to bobble. Now, I'm really mad at Abby right now, and I don't want to be here, but I'm here because I'm here for Payton. I'm gonna suck it up, and I'm gonna bite my tongue, but after this group number, I am gonna give Abby a piece of my mind.
All right, this is it. I don't want another third place. The girls need to show me that this routine is not just another number. It has to be amazing, spectacular. One of those routines that people talk about for the rest of the year. They have to be good enough to beat the candy apples. And most importantly, they better prove to me they have what it takes to stay on this team. Because when your number's up, it's up. So go out there and impress these judges. Let's go.
Put your hands together for just another number, number 36.
this place I can't exist. I can barely tell.
That was a masterpiece.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome number 37, I Believe.
The sun in my eyes, the morning air so frozen. I've never felt so alive. Are you ready for this moment? I wanna fly, and now is the time. So let the speed of light, let the flames ignite. I
I hate to say it, but the Candy Apples group number was pretty good. Come awards time, they may give us a run for our money.
Now, let's go to overall 9 to 11 small group, third place. Regional champion today, entry number 34, Titanium. Now, once again, in a very tight race for our overall 9 to 11 small group advanced champions here at Believe, ladies and gentlemen, your second place regional champion will be number 37, I Believe. And in a very tight race, ladies and gentlemen, your overall 9 to 11 small group regional champion here at Believe will be just another number.
Once again, we have beaten the Candy Apples. Thanks for another victory, Kathy. I appreciate it.
Hi, guys! Yay! Hey, I'm
Nice
proud.
job, guys.
Once again, ALDC wins. I hate to say that Black Patsy was right. Maybe the choreography was a little too intricate. I don't want to play Monday morning quarterback, but it certainly has me thinking.
So, guys, there's a competition in 2 weeks in Roanoke. I guess I need to figure out who's coming, who's getting a solo if they come, and we'll go from there.
Good job.
So good, girl.
So you beat them, you were number one, but let's face it, this was our second competition. It's the beginning of the season. You have a long road ahead of you. Now, Payton, I'm gonna dismiss I'm gonna say it in front of everyone. I have given you countless opportunities to be part of this team, but your mother's behavior today is unacceptable, and I don't want you to follow in her footsteps.
Yeah, I didn't start trouble. I didn't start trouble. You told me to shut up in public. I'm supposed to take that. Abby got mad at me and disrespected me in front of everybody, and now she's gonna pick on Payton? No way, Abby. What more do you want from us?
There comes a time when your kid has to stand on their own 2 feet and mommy has to quit fighting. Leslie, stop fighting. I'm not the enemy. I'm your kid's best friend.
I
ridiculous.
said maybe she fell out of her turns for a shoe, and you told me to shut up.
because that is not your place. That is not your place. You know what? Sometimes I have to speak in simple terms.
Do not disrespect me. Don't ever tell me to shut up again. You were wrong, Abby. You were wrong.
This is a dance competition.
Kiss my
I am
ass.
a dance teacher. I have kissed your ass. I let you come back.
I respected you, and I stay at your studio because I liked you and I liked what you taught my daughters. I don't like this. I don't like you telling me to shut up.
Leslie, just go ahead and leave. Nobody cares anymore. You just sealed your daughter's fate. Payton, it looks like you were just another number.
Hi, is this me?
What's up?
I just want to tell you, with everything going on with Maddie and, you know, we're just busy and lots of things are in the works. First of all, I appreciate you and everything you've done for my kids. But we're gonna, after this season, we're just gonna not be on the elite team anymore.
Oh, that's interesting.
It's hard. You know how I love the ALDC.
So the rumors are true.
I don't know who got that rumor out because it wasn't me.
Right. My question is, Maddie is signed, sealed, and delivered to shoot the SEA movie.
Yeah.
So she's not doing anything else between the movie and now. I don't want to see them on So You Think You Can Dance Kids. I don't want them doing anything like that.
Don't worry, Maddie's not going to be dance on So You Think You Can Dance Kids. Maddie's not going on that, so.
All right.
We have 4 more competitions.
And then it's over.
We've been here for a long time.
Why didn't you tell me before this? You couldn't call me on the weekend.
I didn't want to even think about it, to be honest with you. Just always want you to be proud of them.
I'm proud of them.
I know you are.
My mom always said that God works in mysterious ways. That's the way it goes. It broke my heart, but the show must go on. Hey.
Funny. Hi.
Yeah.
All the kids leave and they run to get out of here, and my daughter, I have to drag her by the hair to leave. You know how that is.
I know.
Since Maddie hasn't had a solo in 2 weeks, she really hasn't had that private time with anyone like the other girls have had. So I just wanted her to just have a little time with Abby and keep her skill level up.
She hasn't been dancing a lot this last week. Can she have a private with you tomorrow for an hour?
An hour?
Or whatever.
I don't know if I have an hour.
Oh, that's fine. Even half an hour. I don't care.
But you know, I have all the solo music for her. I have costumes drawn. I have ideas, but she does not have the confidence. She doesn't have the fire, even in a group dance.
She was much better than everybody else.
When Melissa approached me about teaching Maddie in private, I thought, you know what? This is my chance to get into Maddie's head and find out what's going on. Plie flex, beat, beat. See that hip up? Beat. I know that Melissa is worried about Maddie not doing solo. I know she cannot stand it that her kid is not the center of my attention. I get that. 7, 8, stretch back through your shoulders, but I am not giving in. Maddie has to want it. You didn't have a solo last week. You don't have a solo this week. You need to have that fire back in you. You love to dance, and I know that.
Of course, I started to cry because she loves Miss Abby. They do have this special thing. I never had that with a teacher.
But ever since New Jersey and you exited that stage, you're not the same Maddie. I don't see that fire in you. You have to show us that you want it bad.
You know that. Hey, Mom, please don't cry.
She loves to be here. You know that. You know I love you. And when those women say bad things about you, it hurts my heart, and it hurts Maddie's heart, too.
And I just walked right out of the room. I was like, I'm embarrassed, so I need to leave.
These mothers, the way they talk to you, I think it's awful how these kids disrespect you, too. Chloe rolls her eyes in class all the time.
I know.
What I'm upset about is that Chloe leaves class early all the time. On Monday, she went to the doctor's, and Kelly, Christy's so-called best friend, which they're not, called me and said, oh, Christy's taking Chloe out of school early today, take her to the doctor's, and then she's taking her to the movies.
Melissa, don't worry about these 3 mothers that don't know the right foot from the left. Who cares what they think?
They're just jealous of our relationship, and they got to get over it. They, you know, it
That has
just
nothing to do with
frustrates
Maddie. I know that. But always remember, I have her best interests.
me. You always have my daughter's
Where did she
interest.
go? She better be somewhere working on those feet and not playing around.
My daughter's 9 years old. She's not 18. She doesn't make her own decisions. And I'm going to speak for my daughter. So I pulled Maddie aside and had a little chat with her.
Miss Abby, I really want to do my solo today. I want to show you how wonderful it is. Like, you know how Paige is, how she's like real perky? You can't walk out like this. You have to go in there perky, like your perky Maddie self. Don't go in with this face. Remember that face? I always say, I hate that face, Maddie. Don't freak out, okay? You're fine, happy. Turn it.
My mom encouraged me to go talk to Abby and say I was ready to do a solo. Well, I'm totally confident and I'm ready to compete. Can you please come in the hall with me?
You want me to come out in the hall and run your number? No. You don't even have a number. Maddie asked if she could talk to me. Now, perfect example. That's a kid taking the initiative, asking an adult politely, can I speak with you? Sure. Are you ready?
Yes.
Can you beat everybody?
I think.
Well, but you don't look, you're like, yes, I think yes. Maddie, if you don't want to do it, don't do it. Nobody cares. You act like someone's making you do it. I want to do my solo. I think I can do my solo. I'm ready to do my solo. Very wishy-washy. That's not a game face. That's not the Maddie face I know. The Maddie that's jumping and warming up, trying to psych Chloe out. You go out there with that face, she's going to beat the crap out of you. I think you don't want to dance because you think she's going to beat you.
She wants to dance. She's just afraid of you.
Don't talk for her.
Well, I am talking. I'm her mom.
Of course, without a beat, up comes Melissa. Abby, she's ready. She really wants to do this. Da-da-da. I'm like, phew. It's not about you, Melissa. It's not your decision. Stop with the tears. Babies cry, not you. Do you understand that?
Yes.
It's my dance company. I say who's dancing and who isn't. So I'm looking at this kid and I thought, you know what? Throw her out there. She needs to know if she comes to me and asks me for something, then it means business and we're going through with it. What I'm trying to do is enter Maddie.
Okay.
So just letting you know that these two I haven't seen since we walked in the building.
We're not gonna scratch.
Okay, so we need to add Maddie.
I need you to enforce your rules. So if you call them and they're not here, and you call them again and they're not here, then they're an automatic scratch. Now, I registered Maddie, we put her in, no problem. We're good to go.
Why is Maddie dancing? Why is Maddie dancing?
Yep. Watch.
Nothing against you, Matt. I'm just saying they need to give my kids more time to.
Oh, I agree.
Has nothing to do with you.
I am just getting more and more pissed off. My girls were the ones that had solos this week. Abby should have been working with them all week instead of throwing chairs.
Somebody looks nervous.
You know, it was my girls' week. They finally got a solo. She needed to work with them, and she didn't. I'm done, and so are my daughters, and I am not letting them on that stage. I'm pulling their solos.
I'm really nervous about dancing against Chloe, but I'm more nervous for my solo because last time I did this solo, I forgot it. But I need to toughen up and show Miss Abby that I can be the same old Maddie.
This is Maddie performing In My Heart.
I saw you in my dream last night. You had your smile so white. I thought your teeth were the stars. Your eyes, they were like tiny rivers. Well, it gave me the shivers when you looked right up at me.
The CD skips. My heart just goes boom into my throat. So I'm looking at that stage and I am like mental telepathy willing that kid, stay out there. Don't move off that stage. Keep going, keep going, keep going. She never missed a beat. It was a great way to come back after a catastrophe.
My daughter's 9 years old, and she handled herself like a professional on stage. She was amazing. I'm so proud of her.
When I walked off, I was really pleased with myself because I just said to myself, I did it.
Moving on to our Energy Junior solos.
I think it's a competitive thing between Maddie and Chloe. You always need somebody to threaten you, standing beside you, pushing your buttons. That's a good, healthy competition.
Third place goes to entry number 51A, Unchained, Chloe from the Abby Lee Dance Company. Second place goes to entry number 58A, In My Heart, Maddie from the Abby Lee Dance Company.
Maddie might not have gotten first place at the competition, but in Abby's eyes, she's the winner.
You know what's interesting? Last week, Chloe went to the physical therapist and the doctor. So how come that was an issue this week?
Somebody told her that she went to the movie.
Chloe didn't show up for class last week. She's at the movies. Who rats out a 10-year-old?
I didn't tell her.
Typically, I never tell Abby things that the people do behind her back, but I was just so sick of all the moms saying that I don't follow the rules. So I let her know that Christy had no intention of bringing her child to class on Monday.
So who told her?
I told her that.
If Melissa really had a problem with Chloe going to the movies, I don't know, I would think that she would come to me and ask me about it instead of going to tattle to the dance teacher. So why is it your business to tell her that she went to the movies? She wasn't allowed to dance, so what do you care where she is?
I just told Abby because I was just pissed off because...
Do you need to make sure that you get on Abby's good side?
I'm not on Abby's good side.
Yeah, you are, Melissa. She claims that she and Abby are no longer friends, but man, you're really working hard to get back on her good side, aren't you? Do we need to talk about all the other lies? We were told by you on the phone to Kelly that Maddie practiced with her music like that and she knew to keep dancing.
The day after Maddie's music skipped, I talked to Melissa on the phone, and she admitted to me that if Maddie's music skipped, she was instructed to keep on dancing.
So make my daughter look bad again.
No, we're telling you that you look bad.
Okay.
Because you have said that it's okay to lie and cheat as long as you win and you get your way. And you know what? That's not something that any of us want to teach our kids.
My daughter did not practice to music like that.
Melissa, I really have a hard time believing you.
Oh, well, someone here is lying. If Abby set that up, that would be pretty despicable.
But how can you do that?
It's
I don't know. I would have no idea, but that would be pretty
I
low.
didn't do anything of the sort. I would never cheat.
The moms accused Abby of causing my daughter's music to skip. That's like sabotage.
Go back, let's try it one time.
I need to speak to Abby about the situation, and I need to get to the bottom of it.
You'd have to ask her.
Oh, I will. I guarantee it. I'm not happy about this.
I want to see the together stuff. I want to see the timing.
Really, really important. The kids need to leave. I really need to talk. Abby, I don't care. I need to talk to you. Please, girls, go real quick. Very quickly. Go.
I walk into the studio, and Maddie and Chloe are practicing. Maddie is mad at me that I walk into the studio, and I really don't care. I need to get to the bottom of this.
Melissa's in there talking to Abby. Go and tattle on us.
What do you think she's saying?
Maybe she's not talking about it.
Oh, God.
After we
And
just
she's
finished
gonna say,
singing, don't
they're
talk.
just jealous. Melissa once again storms off to go tattle on us to Abby. If she really felt strongly that she didn't do what Kelly was saying she did, then stay and defend yourself. Don't go run and tattle on us to Abby.
These mothers are calling my daughter a cheater for last weekend. They said that she practiced her dance with that music. Did you cheat for my daughter?
Absolutely not. You would never send a child intentionally on stage with a bad CD. That makes me look bad. I've been doing this for 32 years. Women, wake up. I have
That would
stickers all over
my daughter's career. I would never let my daughter cheat.
Wait a second. Your daughter's career? How about my name?
I know.
How about my reputation?
I know it's your reputation,
Look
but
at
my
what's
daughter's
labeling her. You just fell into the same pot with them.
I'm sorry, because they're calling my daughter a cheater. I don't want my daughter to be labeled as a cheater.
She's not.
I don't want you to give her special treatment, or I'm pissed. I'm done.
Melissa,
We do a
she's
solo
once
weekend.
again jealous that your kid won. Don't you get it?
Oh, okay, well, I'm not happy.
Toughen up, Melissa.
I was mad. I was mad at Abby, but I wanted to make sure that she wouldn't do this. And she said, I would never do that. Ever, ever, ever. And I believe her.
What were you talking to Abby about?
I asked her if she did something to the CD. She's pissed that I even thought that she would do that.
What?
What's wrong?
What happened?
Payton just fell, and she said she snapped her ankle and she can't move.
Oh my God.
What? She can't. She was just walking. It wasn't even like we were rehearsing. She tripped over a chair.
Oh,
Snap?
What happened? Where? Did you trip over? What did you trip over?
My nose foot.
Tell me now, 1 to 10. Pain on 1 to 10.
9.
I get to Payton, and she is in so much pain. She's not going to be able to get out there and dance with whatever's wrong.
Oh my God.
You
heard it crack?
All right, stop. Get over there and start reblocking this number. Wake up, go. The show must go on. Payton is getting the medical attention she needs. And the girls need to stop watching Payton and reblock the number and perform without Payton like the professionals that I'm training them to be. What she heard cracking could be popping, could be a ligament, be a tendon. Take a break, take a breath.
Look who's here. She's taking her trio. I think I heard.
Hubba.
She's taking her
My foot hurts too. Ow.
All right, Payton, strong. She's strong. She's really strong.
I don't know what's going to happen. It can be broken. It can be sprained, you know. It doesn't matter. It's an injury. She's going to be sitting out no matter what, and which makes her even more vulnerable to being replaced on this team. Bye. I'll call. We don't know. We have to get x-rays.
All this pressure that's been put on these kids all week because of the open auditions. Then, on top of it, Payton can't dance. I really need for these kids to go out there and nail this number.
All right, girls. You reblocked it. You should know it. That's your responsibility. If somebody goes out there and does the wrong spacing and messes it up, it's not going to be Payton's fault. It's going to be your fault. You never know what's in store. I need to see each and every one of you start to want it. Because if you don't want it, somebody else does. Everyone's replaceable.
All right, come on. Here we go.
Break a leg, everybody.
Guys, listen, we have to dance for Payton, but we also have to dance for us and prove to Miss Abby that we can be professionals and change it right before. Okay, well, let's win.
The girls just have moments to rehearse and we block the number before they go on stage. I can barely hold my breath. I can barely breathe at this moment because I'm so nervous for this group's performance this week.
This is the junior small group judges. Entry number 68 with Smells Like Teen Spirits.
I'm judging this group performance as if it were an audition for the Abby Lee Dance Company. I can cut somebody right here and right now, just like I did at the open call audition.
Your body is of flesh and bone and highways full of blood. Your body is of stardust once and will become of mud. I hold your hand, I hold it tight, follow every line. I revel in each changing curve that comes about in time. In time.
The group looked good. The reblocking definitely worked. They went out there and performed like professionals. they did their job. And that's what they're expected to do. So here's a car seat. Okay, Maddie, get in the passenger seat right there. This number is called the last text. I have this vision. We're gonna put the kids in a car, even though they're really a little young to be driving. Now you're in a car. So when she turns, everybody has to lean. I'm gonna use Paige as the driver. She doesn't have to do too much. Kelly will probably hit the roof, but Paige is beautiful to look at. They're on their phones and they're taking pictures of each other. That's what little kids do. And then in the music, boom, there's a car crash on each tink. They're not hearing this. If Maddie can pull this number off with her acting skills, it's gonna win. It's gonna win everything. Paige, for God's sakes, you haven't even danced yet. Sit up straight.
I think having Nia and Chloe and Kendall dance against one another for a solo is crappy. Naturally, all the kids want it, and you have to beat your friend to get it.
My thought is, I think it's ridiculous that she already has someone picked for that solo. And I'm pretty confident Abby doesn't want Nia to do that solo.
Push. 2, 3, 4. Now grab her and pull her away from her. Away.
Last week, she made it crystal clear to all of us. What you do this week, that's why she gave everybody a solo, is who gets what at Nationals. Everybody who came in score-wise got a solo, except for Kendall.
Front.
So how I see it is...
She's giving Chloe another chance.
Yeah, she's giving it to Chloe. But that's... Kendall beat Chloe. It was Kendall's week, so give it to her then.
I'm worried your 3 kids are gonna be not focused now because they're doing the group dance right now. And they're gonna be worried, oh my God, I have to compete against my friends to get a solo.
But I also wonder if that is another motivating factor to try to teach those kids you need to want it. But that's just not in Chloe's nature.
Were you? Who almost tripped over her? All right, guys, go grab a drink.
Maybe got a lot of solo. Oh my God!
So the moms and I are all sitting outside, and all of a sudden the girls burst through the door, and everybody's like freaked out a little bit. And they're like, oh, the music's really creepy, and Mackenzie gets ejected from the car, and I'm thinking, like, what the hell kind of dance is this?
So, like, we're all, like, dying throughout the dance?
Who's texting? Who's the culprit?
We all are. No, Paige does.
Who's driving?
Paige. Chloe takes pictures of
What do you mean you don't dance?
No, she sits like this the whole time.
What do you don't stand up?
I said, like this dance.
We're doing what?
Just ignore it, Paige. She's just doing it to be a mean person.
All right, come on, girls, I need you to focus. This is Nationals. We came all this way and worked hard and rehearsed in crappy little studios to get to this point. Don't blow it right now. Don't be the kid that ruins the entire number. I'm confident, the girls are confident, but you never know. This is a national competition. Everybody came to win. Let's go.
Please welcome to the stage, the last text.
I'm a little afraid that something called the last text may be a little too bloody and gory for a national title.
Come out, and you know, at first I'm thinking she's dragging out this crappy looking car seat. Did that come off of Christy's front porch? I don't know. But I have to tell you that her piece was absolutely brilliant.
there came that moment where it was silent. And in a choreographer's life or dance teacher's life, those moments are few and far between. Nobody knew whether to clap or cry or what to do. That was a great moment in my life.
In third place, The Story 8-Count Dance Academy. Second place goes to Troop Beverly Hills 8-Count Dance Academy. And our top scoring national winner for the Energy Junior Small Group goes to entry number 130A, Lost.
We did it. We came to nationals, we won. The Abby Lee Dance Company remains a force to be reckoned with.
There are few dances in my lifetime that I have literally walked away and thought about days later, and I just wanted to keep reliving Abby's last text number because it was brilliant. Kelly, what's wrong?
Nothing. It's hard to watch your kids on stage and think it's the last time you're gonna watch them dance. I just don't want to come back.
It has been a really hard year. I'm just tired of Abby and just the way she treats them.
Personally, I don't want to get into an argument, but I think a lot of things are taken for granted. And I think you don't know how lucky you have it and how lucky your kids are.
How can you really say that my kids are lucky? Really?
They're here. Every other dance studio, they're back in Pittsburgh already. People think I'm cold. They don't realize the hell that woman has put me through. Find somebody else that's gonna do what I've done for your children. I thought Brooke was outstanding.
Yeah, but Brooke was outstanding because Brooke went over there and practiced on her own.
Right, Kelly, she's
didn't practice
14
with
years
her.
old, and she should.
The entire day.
She finally wanted something. The reason she's third or fourth or sixth is because of her face. She wised up, she went out there, and she did what she should have been doing in September. Congratulations, you are beautiful. Everybody's back in the dressing room. The kids are celebrating. They know they went out there and nailed it. They felt the response of the judges and the audience. Girls, congratulations. Everybody that danced a solo, you were outstanding. You beat Justice. Woohoo, Brooke, you beat all those girls that were 2 feet taller and their legs were up to here. And the group number, everybody did what they needed to do, and everybody was an integral part of it, and I thought it was wonderful. We did it. Justice
has been served.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Abby.